When you think about Ibadan, what comes to mind? Brown roofs, boring and old structures. If you watch this video till the end, that notion will change. Ibadan is a neighbor of the megacity of Lagos, brimming with its activities, yet people still have reservations about visiting. For a population of over 2.6 million, Ibadan is a bubbling town. Far from what people think, Ibadan is not boring. There are loads of things to do, from partying, to visit of historical sites, to hiking. The range of activities can fit any temperament type. More young people are actually migrating to Ibadan because more jobs and opportunities are popping up there. Hence, it is not the old people's haven like people think. The current governor of Oyo State, Engineer Seyi Makinde, he has done a lot of projects that makes Ibadan the favorite city to live in Nigeria. Oyo State has a governor who was prepared for the office and who, after a deep research into the challenges of the state, has ready-made answers that will help in the mission to rebuild the state. So today we are going to explore Ibadan and check out amazing projects that change the perception of Ibadan. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and like. Thanks. Number 1. The renovation of Lekan Salami Stadium. The completion of the remodeling of the stadium is perhaps the biggest news to Oyo State residents since the start of the administration. The remodeling of the stadium has brought excitement to sports lovers and shop owners around the place who are hopeful that the project would translate into improved sales and patronage. The magnificent architectural masterpiece, which the 33-year-old stadium has been turned to tourist attraction and one of the best stadiums in Nigeria with capacity of 10,000 seats. Also, other sport activities that can take place in the stadium include relay race, long jump, gym and so on. The stadium is served as Stadium of Nigerian Football Club Shooting Stars Sports Club, often called 3SC or Oluyo Warriors, based in Ibadan. Shooting Stars is one of the most followed football clubs in Nigeria and play their home matches at the Lekan Salami Stadium. They used to play their home matches at the famous Liberty Stadium. Many well-known international stars have played for Shooting Stars in the past, including former African Footballer of the Year Rashidi Yekini and many others. Number 2. New bus terminals in Ibadan. I explored the bus terminals. I found this bus terminal so cool to hang out at. I actually wouldn't mind missing the bus. The bus terminal that make both riding transit and seeing the city itself so much more interesting. The way it makes the journey feel more social than a traditional bus stop. The bus terminal is fully air-conditioned, so you don't have to wait around for your bus in the sweltering heat. This is one of 4 bus terminals being constructed simultaneously by the Oyo State government as part of plans to modernize the transportation system in Oyo State. The terminals are located at 4 different strategic and historic transit exchanges at the cardinal axis of Ibadan city. Ojoo in the North Clan, Challenge in the South, New Garage in Eastern Clan and Iwo Road in the Northeast Clan. The projects cost almost 17 billion naira. The Ojoo and Challenge bus terminals, 2 of the 4 such projects awarded in 2020 and the bus transport system are coming at a period that Engineer Seyi Makinde has been able to grow the internally generated revenue of the state by a whopping 15 billion in just 2 years. These terminals are to function as transit spots for the state bus mass transit service. These mega bus terminals feature expansive functional waiting halls, ticketing areas, banking facilities, food courts, eateries, public convenience, lift facilities and a well-landscaped environment, open regular parking spaces. The terminals have umla joints and ancillary plants like standby electric power, generating plant, water reservoir, water treatment plants, waste dump, sewage system, gate post and gate houses, security perimeter fence for security, flooding lights and perimeter electrification. The terminals ease of movement of people, intercity, interconnectivity between markets, business districts, local government areas as well as ease of doing business for the citizens and travelers. The available statistics show that the total capacity of all airports in Nigeria is less than 41,000 passengers in a day, but that the bus terminals in Ibadan alone will take more than 50,000 people. The terminals will promote tourism and enhance the socio-economic development of the state. Number 3. Mini Mapo Hall. This is the newly built Mini Mapo Hall, located right in front of Ibadan Southwest Local Government Secretariat, Aleshinlo, Ibadan. It is another historical site dotting the expansive ancient landscape of Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. Mini Mapo Hall. Nearly a century after, a notable Ibadan High Chief and former governor decided to reawaken the architectural Mapo spirit. An accomplished engineer himself, His Excellency, Senator Rashidi Ladoja conceived the idea of the Mini Mapo Hall sometime in 2018 but couldn't see the fruition until yet another engineer took the reins of leadership in Oyo State in 2019. This ambitious project, estimated at well over 160 million nairas with respect to recent inflation cost, was embarked upon by the Traditional Council of the Ibadan Southwest Local Government, ably led by the acting chairman of the council, High Chief Senator Rashidi Aduwolu Ladoja. Worthy of note is the fact that 60% of the initial cost was borne by the governor, as stated by the visionary. The mini Mapo hall embodies a large inner council hall with elegantly dropping royal chandeliers as well as galleries on both flanks at the top and rear, a sizable conference room situated right behind the main hall, CCTV cameras at every corner within and without the building, world-class wireless sound system with prefabricated speakers hanging on the walls and an unmistakable marble flooring. Indeed, the mini Mapo hall is a great landmark in Ibadan and Nigeria in general. The current Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, Nigerian youth's favorite governor. There are other projects ongoing in the city presently, including the Lagos-Ibadan Express Road, 500 kilometers road construction. The new Oyo State is no joke to this governor, who has embarked on massive infrastructural development from his first day in office. History would definitely be kind to Governor Seyi Makinde, in whose time such historical edifice was conceived, constructed and commissioned. Well, they say one good term deserves another. So what do you think about the projects completed and ongoing in Ibadan? Let us know in the comment section. Also, is Engineer Seyi Makinde is the best governor in Nigeria? Let us know your thoughts about Engineer Seyi Makinde. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. Thanks. See you in my next video.
Every single day, I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range.